Happy holidays, you guys! From Twin Chic, we're back again here with another video. So today we're gonna go ahead and do a review on a new device
that cleans
called
your makeup brush.
Lilumia. I don't know if you guys know about this. We heard about it through somebody on YouTube, and basically this is a makeup brush cleaner. So we're gonna go ahead and give you the details and show you and demonstrate. As well, and we'd like to send a special thank you to our Aunt Brenda for our PJs. Thank you so much for our PJs.
Thank you.
New York and Company.
Yes. I have I guess it's the lipstick print, and then it has
the leopard prints.
Yep.
So I'm loving this. When we first opened it, we were like,
we're so
I picked it up.
I'm not even get a chance to pick out what I want. She knows, like, I already know what I want.
But I love leopard print.
It's cool. It goes well with my hair. I feel like I look like Kourtney Kardashian today.
Yes.
But let's get right into the video about the Lilumia. Pretty much about the new. I can't even get it out. I'm so tired right now.
Just a new device to clean these brushes.
Thank you.
So go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and demonstrate this. So bear with us.
Okay, the one that we got you guys, and before we get ready to break it up, is pretty much the pink one. It comes in 4 different colors. It comes in gold, black, silver, and pink.
And of course, you see we have the pink one.
And we're about to go ahead and show you guys how you load it, and you put all the necessary water and the solution in it, and we're about to get started. So we'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
Go ahead, Sharon. Okay, you guys, first I got my dirty makeup brushes right here. It's not a lot, it's just a few of them, the main ones that I do use. And what we're going to do is load them up in the dispenser right here that holds the brushes. They can hold between 12, if they're small, they can hold up between 12 brushes, but if they're big, they can hold up between 6 brushes. So I'm about to load that up right now. This is one of my big brushes, so I'm just going to go ahead and load that in first. I'm going to load up my big brushes first. And I'm going to do every other one, that way they're not too close together. And it's going to be kind of hard to get it in at first. We're just, wiggling it in, top to bottom, as you'll see when you open it up. Like I said, it's kind of hard, but just wiggling it in. There we go. Like I said, the bigger ones I'm just going to space out every other one. And then I'm going to go ahead and load up the 2 smaller brushes. That way I got more room.
And you can combine those.
Yes, indeed. Sorry,
it's kind of like a carousel in a way. Carousel for brushes.
Yep. There we go. And you guys, excuse the noise in the background because it is storming. We're here in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's raining. They're calling for a flash flood, so that's what you hear in the background. Alright, you guys, I have it loaded up in the carousel. And pretty much everything is good to go. So now we're going to move on to the dispenser and go ahead and put our water in. For the water, it's going to come in this plastic little cup. You want to do 12 ounces. Now when you load the water up into the machine, you don't want to go past this black line that's right here that stands out. You can see from the outside right here, so you just don't want to go past it. So you're going to put your water in. And you'll be able to tell when the water reaches that line. You don't want to go past it, because if you go past it, it will not start. And I'm just double checking, making sure. And that's pretty good right there. Okay, and the next step, you guys, you want to add your solution, and you only want to use about 1.5 of this, and you need to measure it, and you'll be able to tell. Now this measurement only goes up to 3 ounces, so you're only going to do half of that 1.5. I did it beforehand.
Now, should you wash these? Don't you have to wash these brushes before?
You don't have to. You can wipe them. I haven't been using them that much lately.
Because they just had a wash.
Yeah, so I did mine by hand before I even purchased or knew about this this new equipment. So
for those of you that are consistent
wondering.
makeup users, make sure you rinse these makeup brushes off because they will have a lot of residue. And then you go ahead and get ready to put them into the device.
Yep, so I'm going to take my 1.5 soap. And another thing, too, before I put it in, you guys, it comes with this makeup brush cleanser. You can only use this type of solution that comes with it or order from the company. You cannot use soap. You cannot use
Liquid detergent.
liquid detergent, Johnson Johnson. A lot of people be doing it. You cannot use it because once you do, it's going to mess up the machine. And this is covered for a year for the warranty, so I have that covered. But if you do use a different solution of soap, it's not going to be covered. It's going to be on you. So what you want to do is take that solution, your 1.5 ounce, and you want to pour it on top of the container right here. So it's just going to go ahead and be on top. That's where your brushes are going to be. They're going to be lying anyway, facing down in the solution anyway. So you want to keep that in there. And then you want to go ahead and take your makeup carousel, and you want to go ahead and lock it in. And I'm just double checking, make sure that this part's on here. You hear that snap, you're good to go. Now for your brushes, we're going to zoom in so you guys can see this. You do not want them to be smashed down. You want them touching it, but not to be smashed down, because it's going to mess up your brushes, or pretty much it's not going to cleanse them right. So I know, like I said before, it's going to be kind of hard to get these brushes, but just wiggle them or just move them like I'm doing right now.
Twist them. Mm-hmm.
Twist them around. And what I'm doing, I know a lot of these are short, so I'm just bringing them down. The ones that are
So they can touch
thinner.
that black surface a
Yep.
little.
But it does not need to be smashed down.
Yeah, like that white one right there. That one needs.
This one's fine.
No, the one next to the.
This one?
No, that the
This
big white one.
Yeah, I'm about to already fix that.
Okay.
I'm just going around making sure everything is done.
And you guys, this machine, it really helps because I actually we tested my brushes and
Before we started this video, take this video for you guys.
So-
I just want to make sure it did work. Okay, this one, like I can show you. Get a close up, Chanel. You see how this brush is right here? That's a no-no. It does not. It's not supposed to be smashed down. It needs to be like that. So if you're wondering, like, what are you talking about smashed down? I'm talking about like that. If it's like that, it's wrong. And plus, you have instructions to let you know how to place your brushes. But if it's like that, that's wrong. It's incorrect. You want it just to be slightly touching it like that. And as you can see the makeup residue pretty much coming out. So right now we got our water in. We have our solution in. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see the light too as well. I'm going to go ahead and place the cover back on. And I'm going to twist it to make sure it's completely, and let me just double check something. Yep. So it's completely covered and it's
Locked in
secured.
there.
It's locked in, secured. And what you want to do when it's blue, it's pretty much meaning that the device is on. So what I'm going to do is just hit it once, and it's going to do the wash cycle, and it's going to hit green. So as it's cleaning the brushes right now, all it's doing right now is taking that solution with the brushes and just making sure it's clean, and it's rubbing it in really good. And this process is going to take up to 15 minutes, you guys. So you can go about your business. It's going to do its job like it's supposed to do. You don't have to worry about it. Take 15 minutes. The way you know it's done, pretty much when it says completed, the light's going to be pink. So that's pretty much it. So all you got to do is go about your business. As you can see, all the residues coming up the makeup brushes.
Indeed. And another thing too, you guys, like after you get done, after the cycle completes, you want to go ahead and rinse your brushes off, because as you can see the rest of that dirt sitting at the bottom of it, and so all it takes is loosening the dirt and kind of it's cleansing it, but you want to rinse the rest of that off because it's just going to be sitting on the tips of it. Then you want to go ahead and
squeeze it out.
Which
I'll show you guys.
And then just let them stay in that position and allow them to dry. Alright, we'll be right back after these messages.
Okay, you guys, right now it's draining the solution from the dirty makeup brushes that it just went ahead and just washed it. And next, the light right now is green, so the light should be turning purple. Here we go. And now, as you see the water is filling up. This is the first the cycle. So pretty much you see how dirty the water still is a little bit. It's doing the first run cycle, and then it's going to drain it and do a second one. And like I said, all you got to do is just, I don't have to sit there all day scrubbing brushes. I can just put all my brushes in the carousel in the machine, and there you go. Okay, you guys, it's draining the first run cycle, and is about to go ahead and fill up again for the second run cycle.
So it's got all that dirty water out of there. And it's about to fill up with more clean water. In a second. So as you see, it's filling up for the second time with that water. And it's about to go ahead and just go ahead and rinse those again. And move around and clean the brushes. But like I said before, once all this is done, I'm still going to rinse them out just a little bit more and wring them, squeeze them out. That way I don't have any excess water in the brushes. And I'll just set them out to dry like I always do, and they'll be good to go, and they'll be ready for me. Alright, you guys, this is the last cycle, so it should be done in just a few minutes. So I'll be right back. Okay, it's draining from the second rinse cycle, and it's just about to be done. As you see, the water is dissolving out and going into this hole that I have to show you guys when it's done, where the water goes into and fills up. And then I'll just go ahead and rinse the brushes off and wring it or squeeze them out, and that'll be it, you guys. And this took 15 minutes for all the brushes that I used, instead of me doing it by hand and trying to do one brush at a time, which takes me too long. And when it's done, it's going to go to pink. That's how you know it's done, you guys. So that's pretty much it right there. And I'm going to go ahead and clean the brushes out, and I'll be right back to show you guys.
Okay, you guys, it's done. So all I'm going to do is remove the plastic top off and remove the carousel with the brushes on here. And like I said before, all you're doing is squeezing the excess water off of it. And then what I'm going to do is wash it by hand, just to make sure, rinse it by hand, just to make sure it's all pretty much got all the makeup residue and all the makeup solution out of it. So I squeezed out all the excess solution and water from the makeup brushes. So all I'm going to do is put that to the side. And then what you want to do now, normally I would have took this to the sink and squeezed it out, but I just squeezed it on top of this right here. So I'm just going to get a paper towel, clean that up. And then what you want to do is turn this around. Not the side where the water goes into, but the opposite side right here. And you want to remove the water. All your dirty makeup, all this backwash pretty much from the makeup brushes, you're just going to dump that onto the sink, and then you're done. And I hope you enjoyed it, and give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you guys in the next video. And happy holidays and a happy New Year.
From Twin Chic.
See you guys. Love you. Bye.